Fashion Week is finally upon us, and with shows going on all across the globe, we thought it would be a good moment to let you in on our handy hints and secret tricks for how we get through the month of fashion across the world. So, when we're at Fashion Week, we're rushing from place to place all day long. In London, I think my record was probably going to about 13 shows in one day, and they're all located across the capital. And it's the same for New York and for Milan and Paris. It's just non-stop all day long. You hardly have time to go to the loo or get any food or anything. It's just go, go, go. So, obviously, that means that we need a lot of stuff to keep us going. So, to start off with, my number one thing about Fashion Week is being organised. Obviously, you're travelling everywhere, you're taking planes, trains, automobiles, everything to get to the shows. And it's very easy to suddenly lose some tickets or the receipt for your hotel room, which you might then end up having to pay for out of your own purse. Your flight tickets or your passport. I had a friend who lost her passport in New York, for example.
Yikes.
Hugely stressful and not what you need. So my tip is to always keep a little pouch, like this gorgeous two-tone Celine one, where you can keep everything, like your proper essentials, all together. So in here, I can have my tickets for the day, I could have my passport, a plane ticket, and all my receipts. And that for me is just such an amazing feeling to know that everything else goes wrong, as long as this is safe, I'm okay. On a beauty point of view, this product is one of my favourites, and a lot of other fashion insiders as well really always travel with this. And it's a French product. It's called Huile Prodigieuse. So it's like an oil by Nuxe. The best thing about it is when you travel, your hair gets ratty, your skin gets really dry, and this is one of those dual products in a kind of like French version of Vaseline, I suppose, but much chicer and much more useful. And I also love it because obviously it's still bare-legged weather, so you can use it to put on your legs and you get a little bit of, shine and gloss, but it's not too oily. So I think that's a really great addition.
Smells nice as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, it smells really nice. Another thing I never travel without is valerian. Because you're traveling around so much, especially when you go to New York, there's jet lag to contend with, and quite often you find yourself getting into bed and being like, oh, I can't sleep, or you find yourself waking up super early. And this is like a traditional herbal remedy for insomnia. And it also says on the packet, symptoms of mild anxiety. So it's quite useful for Fashion Week as well. Another thing that I always travel with are oral rehydration salts. Not the sexiest, potentially, but if you're traveling around all day, you might not be hydrating properly, and you can just pop this into any old drink, and you make sure that you're replacing all of your salts and sugars so you can keep going for the day. So those, I guess, are my key things. What about you, Jess? What do you need for your travels?
Well, this is my first time at New York Fashion Week,
Right.
which is slightly daunting, so I'm going to be taking some tips from you.
Yeah, definitely get one of these.
Yeah, love that idea. Very nice. So, for me, being digital editor, obviously priority is having lots and lots of gadgets. I'm a bit of a geek and want to have as much with me as possible to make everything easier. Tweeting, Instagramming, uploading to the website videos, photos. So this HTC phone is just brilliant because it's just such a huge screen. I can do everything on there that I need to.
And in quite a racy red colour as well.
I know, it's very chic,
Dolce.
isn't it? Also, you'll think I'm a bit of a loser, but I like to collect all of my nice Chanel makeup together so that I have a nice little makeup bag to take with me for special occasions. So I've got lots of Chanel lipsticks and blushes and eyeshadows just to kind of
Keep
as a little
for
treat.
those. And do you line them all up when you get into your hotel room? Obviously.
Of course, yeah. What else have we got? Diet Coke, obviously an essential to just keep us going. Obviously, Diet Coke have done a lot of collaborations with various designers. There's been Marc Jacobs and Jean-Paul Gaultier. This one is Karl Lagerfeld. So we keep a little stash of these in the office, so I'll be taking a few of those.
So you can
with
be
me.
very fashionable with your, Diet Coke drinkage.
Exactly.
Perfect.
What do you need? Also on the beauty front, I'm taking this really amazing thick cream from Nails Yard Remedies.
And what is it for hands or
Everything,
Right.
bit of everything. It's just like really thick and really lovely, and it smells delish. And it's frankincense intense, it's called. So it smells really nice. It's really calming for those anxious nights.
Moments, yeah.
Exactly.
And then you have a pretty snazzy looking organiser there.
Exactly. This is Temperley's Filofax. Isn't it nice? Ignore the million business cards and whatever inside. But it's just brilliant for keeping me really organised and knowing what's going on. So I'll be taking that with me everywhere.
And it kind of doubles up as like a little clutch, right?
Exactly.
You could so make that work.
Exactly. I could
Love
put my
that.
passport in there as well.
You could, there we go.
So yeah, that's what I'll be taking.
And obviously the final thing that both of us, anyone is at Fashion Week need is a pair of sunglasses.
True.
So this is the only real way I get through those red-eye flights, exhausting nights at the coalface of fashion.
Yeah.
My chosen pair for this season are by Karen Walker. They've got a little bit of a flip. I like the sculptural shape that's going on. Yours have got a bit of a colour theme
I know,
going
it's
on.
quite patriotic, isn't it? And yes, it fits with the American theme. These are from Sheriff and Cherry. So, yeah.
Love
Do you
that.
approve?
Perfect.
Right, we're ready.
Ready to go.
So those are our New York Fashion Week essentials to help us survive the week. But obviously they're really useful as well for travelling or if you're in the office, anything for those stressful situations, just these little things that can help out. So I hope you found these helpful.
Let us know what you think about our picks below and don't forget to subscribe to FASHTAG.